This video introduces the Trust Loop, an AI adoption model for field services. It explains why visibility drives confidence, adoption, and measurable value. We see an AI adoption paradox. Deployment is technical, but adoption is behavioral. Many enterprises are struggling with adoption, as technicians often distrust the quote, black box and rely on manual workarounds, creating an adoption gap. AI trust is earned in the last mile of service, the service edge. This involves the tech bar, field technician, service desk, and remote support. The field technician is the human firewall for AI adoption, as trust evaporates if AI lacks context or gives inaccurate information in high-pressure interactions. Introducing the Trust Loop, a 5-stage model: experience, visibility, confidence, adoption, and value. These stages form a cycle to drive successful AI integration. Stage 1 is experience, where AI meets operational reality. Field services are the quote edge, where systems face physical variability, user urgency, and the complexity of hardware, software, and human factors. Stage 2 is visibility, the inflection point. You cannot trust what you cannot see. True visibility requires reconstructing the user journey, including network, device health, and SaaS performance. When AI explains why based on visible data, the technician listens. Stage 3 is confidence, engineering psychological safety through explainable AI. Confidence is built on 5 pillars: status, certainty, autonomy, relatedness, and fairness. Transparent evidence builds the trust needed for technicians who want to be augmented, not replaced. Stage 4 is adoption, which is defined as the cessation of workarounds. The standard path moves from AI insight to verification and resolution. The shadow path involves manual overrides, side channels, and delay. Observable behaviors include increased AI usage and reduced manual overrides. Stage 5 is value, where trust compounds into measurable operational and financial impact. This includes a drop in mean time to resolution, an increase in first-time fixes, reduced repeat incidents, and a stronger service profit chain, where trust leads to loyalty and revenue. The visibility imperative compares the black box, driven by assumptions and low trust, with the glass box, driven by evidence and high confidence. Visibility transforms the technician from a fixer to a, quote, trusted advisor. Trust can be an operational metric, moving beyond SLAs. Key signals include AI utilization rate, override frequency as a proxy for distrust, and escalation trends as a proxy for confidence failure. Field services is the adoption battleground. It is distributed, variable, experience-sensitive, and behavior-driven. If AI adoption succeeds here, it can scale anywhere. The strategic implication is that the future of AI-enabled field services will be defined by trust velocity, not deployment volume. Focus should shift from tech-focused deployment to process-focused friction, and finally, to the behavior-focused trust loop. Treat trust as infrastructure. A diagnostic review asks 4 questions to stress test your AI readiness: visibility, confidence, transparency, and measurement. For example, can you reconstruct user journeys in real time? And are your AI recommendations explainable? To conclude, the core message is build visibility, enable confidence, adoption follows. This integrates the trust loop for enterprise value.